Being around the players, I love them. They're just great guys. Just interacting with them, I'm probably the first guy to bust chops on them and just treat them like they're, my little brother or whatnot. So I just think the interaction, because we're around each other so much, and sometimes they need to be brought down to earth too. They're superstars. They come to me when they need something, and I know that they trust me, and having their trust is important.
Blaze has been with the Atlantic Hawks as head athletic trainer for 14 years. He started his career in 1994 by interning for the Chicago Bears and working his way into a full-time job with the Chicago Bulls. His work on the executive committee for the National Basketball Athletic Trainers Association for the past 10 years won him the Ed Lacert Outstanding Service Award last year. Because of his work in the professional setting, Blaze has gotten close with some of the most famous players. He's worked very closely with Michael Jordan and Dennis Rodman, helping both men through injuries.
Michael's just the all-around greatest locker room guy ever. He literally is a guy's guy. That's what makes him. He'll treat you like one of the guys. If everybody wants something from him, so it's hard for him to let his guard down. But if you're somebody that he trusts and knows, it's no different than anybody else, and he's the ultimate guy's guy. That's the misconception, that he just parties and hangs out. Dennis is the hardest working guy. It didn't matter how late he stayed out, he would wake me up. I would be asleep on a couch, and I'd feel somebody standing this close to my face, and he would say, "You sleep when you're dead, bro, get up." And we'd go and we'd work out, and he would do whatever you said. And he worked out before every game. He worked out after every game. No matter how hungover you thought he was, he would go out and get 20 rebounds and play all night long against the best players in the league. So when he was hurt, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, if he was going to listen. And he was fantastic.
Over the years, administrative work has taken more time for Blaze. He relies heavily on his assistants, Pete Radulovic and Ali Oliveira, to do the hands-on, day-to-day work of the training room.
Joe O'Toole, who this training room's named after, was the founding father of the NBATA, which is the National Basketball Athletic Trainers Association. He comes by probably monthly and says, I couldn't do it. He said, you spend more time at the computer and on the phone and sending out reports than he did in his entire 30-some-year career. That's why I need Pete and Ollie, because there's times where I'm turning in stuff and workers' compensation forms. I got sent out first reports of injury. A lot of this stuff gets billed and paid for by workers' comp. Over our 15 years together, me and Pete have been really successful with keeping guys healthy. So we're not stubborn, but we're not going to compromise on the things that we know that are work and the things that are the right way to do things. We're the first two people to say we don't know, and we'll go find the second opinions. I think that's been our strong point. I think some people look at that as a sign of weakness or lack of knowledge, and I don't think so. I think we're paid to give the best care we can to these players, and if that means finding the best person for that exact injury or this exact need, then I think that's why I'm here. I'm not here to say I know everything about everything and I'm the best, but I'm here to say I know who is the best, and I'm going to find that person. I'm going to bring him here, or we're going to go to him, and we're going to take care of this.